Good afternoon. It's Bob Chu from Sand and Sea Marine right here in Stuart, Florida. And I'm here to show you a 2022 31 Prowler Catamaran today that has 153 hours on it. Come on up on the boarding ladder, the bow boarding ladder on this very custom Evolution trailer. Come on aboard. So one more tidbit of information about this boat. It has spent its life, other than the 153 hours of use, the rest of the time it's been in an air-conditioned warehouse. So yeah, it looks nearly new, and you'll see that as we go through the boat. We'll start here, and everything on this boat, of course, is massive, and that's typical, the 31 Prowler with the 1010 beam. Start with an anchor locker, with an anchor windlass, of course. Just, again, massive right off the bat. A massive anchor compartment for additional rope if you want to have a backup anchor or something of that nature. Rodan, 36-volt Rodan, longest model they make, of course. It's got spot lock, so you can anchor with your trolling motor. Couple extra rod holders up forward here. Another pair just after them. And then we get into, let me use the word again, already massive box. Now you can use this whatever you want. Dock lines, hoses, fenders, whatever your application is. It also can be a fish box, but you'll see we have plenty of fish box space. This drains directly overboard. And I also should mention, it's probably pretty obvious, the sea deck flooring throughout the boat. Starting on top of the really wide fiberglass hardtop, you have a Garmin dome radar, a black oak light bar, also mounts for something we'll look at later, which is an observation tower with a big bench seat that could be put up on top of the hardtop. Stepping down from there, it's got three-sided enclosure. Cool thing about this enclosure is it does have two fixed but adjustable side vents to let air through on those real hot days. Moving to the front seat, of course, you have armrests on both sides, and the beauty of the access point into the console. As you see down below here, plenty of storage space, needless to say. Big boat fenders, they come with the boat. There is a porta potty down below here. More fenders, dock lines, and so forth. There are the 3 lithium batteries for the trolling motor, as well as the NOCO charger for the trolling motor right there, readily accessible. Don't have to stand on your head to get to them. Also, I'm going to come in here and just show you a little bit of the access to the back side of the panel. All the items are labeled here on breakers, amplifier for the stereo, more breakers on the starboard side. Yeah, so everything's readily accessible. So as we come down the port side of the cockpit, you'll notice very high freeboard, beautiful coaming pads all the way around, which are virtually flawless. And as we come down, there is an access door into the side of the console. Not really sure why it's there, but why not? Large boxes here with rod storage, 4 rods per locker. You have port and starboard, and they can be used as fish boxes. I mean, obviously, sizable fish can fit in there as well. Horizontal rod storage on each side under the gunnel for 4 rods per side. So the console has 2 16-inch Garmin's, the Vessel View Mercury readout, Garmin Autopilot, Fusion stereo head, Lenco trim tabs with indicators, Optimax steering, the hydraulic steering readout, your anchor windlass controls here as well as up forward, Icom VHF handle, tilt wheel, upgraded Italian wheel, steering wheel, all your switches. These are all Bocatech type switches. They're all backlit. And when you move above, you see the Icon VHF, a little bit of the stereo system, overhead LED lights, and so forth. There is a C-deck pad here, so you can put items up here on top of the console so they don't slide off and land back in your lap. And a single Bogotech switch here for the light bar. Also, a 12-volt outlet for handheld spotlights on either side. It's also a pod-style general console, so you have a place integrated to put your feet up while you're standing or seated, depending on your size and how you want to run the boat. So if you look here at the helm, super comfortable seating as expected. Bolster arrangement where you can come up or down depending if you're standing or sitting. Armrest, center armrest, so forth. Kind of a unique feature. They do have storage down below. Could maybe be used for light cooler, but yeah, it's accessible. It's on both of these. Pretty cool. And then as you move to the bottom of the leaning post center, you'll see the batteries. These are the 4 house and start Group 31 batteries, as well as the NOCO battery charger for these batteries. And off to the side here, your battery switches, very accessible. So again, you don't have to stand on your head to get to anything that needs possible service or attention on this boat. So it's funny how many boats in this general size range that are hardcore fish boats such as this don't have any built-in tackle storage. Kind of odd. This boat does, and it's lockable. On both sides, you have drawers, 2 drawers. At the top, you have for leader material, spools of leader. And on the other side, it has individual plano trays, 4 or 5 individual big plano trays. Oh, everybody needs tackle on a fish boat. So when we get to the back side of the leaning post, it's very functional. Big storage area here, all the way across. The next item down is the backrest for the seat, but when you flip it up, it also becomes the step that you use to step here, 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 and up onto the top of the hardtop, where you will find, if you desire to put it up there, a very light observation tower, sighting tower, whatever you want to refer to it. Super comfortable bench seat with built-in backrest, cup holders, 2 rod holders. So if you're working weed lines, keep a couple rods up here with a couple lures on them. If you're just cruising and snorkeling or diving, if you're looking for reefs, I mean, it's makes the boat, gives it a whole nother dimension than just buying this boat with a big hardtop. So we get to the cockpit. It's going to be a little difficult looking around here. But let's start with the fact that you have 3 rod holders, gem rod holders down each gunnel, 2 more down on each transom. Plenty of rod holders there. You won't be able to see these, but on the back of the hardtop, there's 6 rod holders, plus the 8 that were under gunnel horizontals up forward. Plenty of rod storage. As we drop down here, you'll have saltwater wash down under one gunnel, freshwater under the other. You'll see the C-deck 45-inch ruler on each gunnel. That's on both sides. Then there's a large access hatch in the floor that the tower is actually sitting on. Massive fish box down below, hooked up to diaphragm pumps to pump out. 2 of them, of course. As we move to the transom here, you'll see there's dive tank storage for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 dive tanks per side. So you have 8 dive tank storage, or you can get rid of that if you don't want it. It's easily removable. I also missed something under each gunnel, which we don't have to look at, but gaff holders. They're bird saw gaff holders, which have a very nice safe feature where the hook is out of the way so somebody can't accidentally stick themselves with it. Back to the transom, 2 big live wells. don't know the size, it's probably in the listing. They're probably about 35 to 45 gallons each. Real nice, right height, right place. The walk-through transom, of course, there is a transom door with coaming pad. So this obviously provides you that fishing surface while you're here and fighting a fish across the back. But when you want to get in and out of the boat off of the transom, and this has the extended dive transom. So you step up, then you're out to the transom itself with the extended arms, a moldable step aluminum ladder that folds up and down, 2 more rod holders, super multifunctional as one would expect. 300 Mercuries, Optimus steering, and 153 hours on the motors. But this boat has just been reduced from 315 to 295, and that includes the $25,000 or $28,000 custom Evolution triple axle trailer. So if this boat appeals to you, please give me a call. My name's Bob Chu. I'm at Sand and Sea Marine in Stuart, Florida. My cell phone is 772-285-4780. Thanks for watching.